Hi, it's Kirsten with the Wyoming Distance Learning Center, and it's time for Tech Talks. This time, the skinny on Skype. We're going to start by answering what it is and why this is a tech tool you might want to use.
Skype's goal is to break down communication barriers. It's more than just a phone call. With a simple web camera or cell phone camera, you can see somebody face to face even if they're miles apart. With Skype, you can instant message from your computer, make voice calls from your computer, as well as video chats.
In the office, Skype is a great tool to be able to hold face-to-face meetings via the computer and check in with employees who may be around the state. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Kirsten. I got those reports you sent me. They look great.
Great. You can also use Skype on the go, depending on the type of phone that you have.
With a simple download from Skype's website for your mobile phone, you can then see the person you're actually talking to.
Hey, I'm just headed out the door. I can meet you there in a few minutes.
Skype lets you talk to people and see people anywhere, anytime. Friends, family, coworkers, even from the comfort
of your home. Hi, Mom. By now you've learned a little bit about what Skype is and why you might want to use it. So now you might be asking yourself, okay, how do I get started? Well, don't worry. That's what we're going to show you next.
Skype can be installed on a PC or a Mac computer, as well as some cell phones. In this example, we're going to use a PC. First things first, you need to go ahead and open up a web browser. Once your page pops up, you're going to type in skype.com. Skype's homepage then opens up. You want to go to the top of the screen where it says Get Skype. And in this case, we're downloading it onto a Windows computer. Click that button, and up pops this page. You want the free Skype, so say Download Skype. Now you need to create an account, just like you have for other pages. You're going to go ahead and enter your name. In this case, we're using a demo account. Then you're going to want to go ahead and enter an email address. After you do that, it's going to ask you for a little bit of profile information, your birthday, your gender, the country that you live in, as well as the city and the language you want to use for Skype. It's also going to ask you how you plan to use Skype. In this case, we're going to put business. Then you put a company name if you have one, or if not, you leave that blank. After you get that information filled out, then you're going to come up with a Skype name. This is a name so that people can find you and add you as a contact. Once you do that, then you need to find a password that's suitable for your account. Then you're going to need to type what you see in the box above. Of course, it will be different every time. After you do that, click I agree. Up pops this page. In some browsers, a bar may appear at the top of the page like this one. If that happens, click Download File, and then click Save to your desktop. Once you hit Save, this screen pops up, and that means that Skype's being saved to your computer. Now you want to go ahead and close out of that window, and from your desktop, click on Skype Setup. You should then see this screen welcoming you and thanking you for downloading Skype. Then you want to select your language. Again, in this case, we're going with English. Click I agree, install. depending on your preferences, you might want to read over the fine print and uncheck that box. Continue installing Skype. And now that's what's happening, is it's just taking a little bit of time to install onto your computer. There you have it. You have Skype now installed onto your computer and you're ready to use it. So now we're going to show you how to log in. Your Skype name usually is already in there. All you have to do is enter your password for this account. Again, depending on your preferences, you might want to check or uncheck those boxes and then click Sign In. After you sign in, this screen pops up. Now, before you decide to call anyone, you of course have to add a contact. So click that button in the left-hand corner. You can either use a contact's email address or their Skype name. Those are the easiest ways to add a contact. Once you enter that username or email, go ahead and click that green Add button. Pictures sometimes pop up depending on if a person has a profile picture. Click Add again, and then just double check that this is the right person that you want to send a contact request to. If it is, send request, and then that person on the other end has to approve that request. Once your friend or employee approve that contact request, you can go ahead and give them a call, either a voice call or what's better yet, a video call. And now you're Skyping.
That wraps up this edition of the Wyoming Distance Learning Center's Tech Talks, where we gave you the skinny on Skype. If you have more questions, feel free to email us at contact@wyodlc.org.